Okay, it's live now. It's live now.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, the British Museum has stolen a lot of artifacts from countries.
You're not wrong.
The secret ingredient is crime.
I figure I'll just do a quick recap for you all,
Okay.
just so that we're all on the same page. So last session, you received a mission from Jedi Master Locke Farrell to head to one of the jungle moons of Felucia to see whether or not a communications tower had been taken over by the Separatists. You were able to quickly mow down the Separatists that were inside of the communications base, including what looked like above the table a Chiss mercenary. Who was now your captive.
In a situation like that, it would have been better off not getting any. That's been insulting.
And that's kind of where you are. So you're out of combat now.
Because I was 550 before and 575. I got $25.
Okay.
So what do? You have a Chiss captive and a lot of broken droids around you.
I can use my duty right now. Or perform it.
Yes.
What state is this
The
chest
best
in?
part, they love you. You do a great job. That's that. And if they found out you're a Republican, you'd be fired.
Your parents are really loud.
They really are.
The state of the Chiss, he's knocked out. So
Knocked
he's not
out?
dead. Yeah, he's not dead or
Okay.
anything like that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do we have any water or anything nearby?
No, but
Or...
does anyone
Just
have
take the oil out of the droids?
I wasn't gonna waterboard them. No.
Does anyone have any restraints?
I have
First-
access.
If you want to prove a story point, I can say that you have restraints.
I think we're gonna have to here. Yeah. I flip the story point, and now that all the fighting is done, I pull out of my utility belt a pair of binders and throw them on the Chiss.
All right, he is well secured. Is kind of propped up, laying against a computer console right now.
Tremor is going to after he does that, he is going to this is like the command center for the outpost, right?
Yep, you're on the command level on the 4th floor.
Using the access code or key card that we got from in last session, I'm going to go to the command consoles and see if I can't cycle through the security cameras to see if there's any more droids present.
Sure, let's go ahead and have an average computers check because his credentials didn't quite cover the security, but you have an easier time because you have his credentials.
Okay. Is that average?
You want me to do it instead?
Yeah.
I think I have better
Yeah.
computers.
I'll throw it to you.
Average 2 purples.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so you're unable to access that system. It seems to be locked behind a firewall that you're not able to break through.
Fucking construction sound is the sound of you just hammering on the goddamn console.
Mechanics check. I want to beat the computer until it works.
That's actually called percussive maintenance, and it's an athletics check.
It's called manual repairs, so fuck off.
So, can I, would there be like a med kit or anything around, like a first aid kit?
Tremor is going to, after seeing you not be able to get in, is going to get under the console and say is 13. Let's see if we can't manually override it.
To answer your earlier question, if you search around, you can find on the Chiss himself, he has a stim pack on him.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
I'll proceed to do that after this.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that sounds like a good idea, but I don't see how you're going to do it.
Pull out knife. So this is the same way I always do. I'm gonna rewire the system.
Good luck with that.
There's a reason I'm asking for your assistance. It's because I have one ring for
Yeah.
mechanics, so I'll use your intellect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So difficulty.
Yep, another average check.
And I'll assist for whatever that does.
Yeah, it'll give me another green.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, with that threat, you get shocked a little bit when you're rewiring, so just suffer 1 strain.
All right.
And with it, the computer console on you whirs up, and you now have access to all the cameras that are inside and outside the facility.
Oh. Tremor gets out from under the console and says, "Did that work?" As he's shaking his hand.
Yes, it appeared to work.
All right. And now Tremor's going to cycle through the cameras to see if there's any more droids present.
And I'm
So
gonna
you-
go over to the Chiss and kind of pat him down and see if he has any medical or otherwise on him.
Sure. So while you cycle through the cameras, you can't see any more droids either in the base or in the cameras that are facing on the outside. And then as a follow up to that, when you're kind of patting down the Chiss, all you're able to find is that 1 stim pack. He doesn't have anything else on him, a medical anyway.
All right, no weapons either, no like hidden blades or anything.
He's got a vibro knife on him.
That is gonna be immediately taken off of him.
Yeah.
We have a melee guy, right? Isn't it you?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stim myself. What do the stim packs do?
It'll be 5 wounds if you haven't used any yet. And for every additional one you use within a 24-hour period, it'll be 1 less wound that it heals.
So I heal 5 wounds. Okay.
Yep, 5 wounds.
What race are you again?
Me?
Yeah.
Gamorrean.
I'm gonna go up to the Gamorrean. I found this on the Chiss. I think you might find it useful, and I'm gonna hand him the vibro knife.
Thank you. I say that you can, and you barely understand me because I am speaking Gamorrean.
Chittering
no-
noises.
th- th-
You
There's
see a
no
weird look on his face, and he backs off. And goes,
There-
okay.
there's no Gamorrean word for thank you. It's more like a I'm not going to kill you.
You've won my favor tonight.
Freya, you do not win any further. All right. That being said, is once I've confirmed that there's no more droids in the area of operations, Tremor will press his comm link on his helmet and call to the other clones that are still in the hiding.
You get a response back saying, "This is Clone Sergeant Fee." Responding.
Sergeant Fee, this is Captain Tremor. We have secured the comm station, and it doesn't look like there are any more droids. Prepare to move the men so that we may secure this location further, as well as tend to the wounded inside of a proper facility.
Understood, sir. We will commence with moving up to the facility immediately.
I'm gonna ask Spinner. What are what are Republic policies on interrogation? Or Empire? God damn it! Who are we?
We're
Who am I working
Republic.
for
We're
again?
Republic.
You're
Republic.
Oh,
Okay.
So fully out of character. I'm no clue. Like lore wise.
Um,
Arcs
mean-
are given more freedom for sure.
What about mercenaries?
I mean, mercenaries would fall under RIS.
All right. Here, I have the perfect answer. It's kind of a don't ask, don't tell sort of thing.
I look at the knife, and then at him.
Uh,
Yeah,
I-
not exactly the best thing to do, but if nobody finds out, who cares?
Any information you'd like extracted from him right now?
hmm.
Would anybody like to chime in?
I'm just trying to see what your uh Trevor will say will wave you off and says this before you try and intimidate him. Let's see if he's not going to tell us willingly when he wakes up. That being said, is he's still unconscious for now.
So yeah, he is solidly unconscious right now. But he might respond to being slapped around a little bit in terms of.
Can I try to like?
We should let the Gamorrean slap him around.
I'm not gonna slap him. Can I try to like pick him up by the back of the shirt and try to shake him a bit?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay.
Mans goes for a slap and rolls like 6 successes and one try up and takes half his face off.
So you grab him by the back of the shirt and you shake him, and he awakens with a startle and with a moan of pain. And
I'm gonna start spinning my gun up for like a small bit of intimidation.
okay.
As soon as you do that, Trevor will after he had finished communicating with the sergeant, will walk up to the chest and says this. Good morning.
You hear the Chiss swear in another language for a second, and then responds back to you in basic, saying, "I don't know if there's anything good about it."
Well, I don't know if it's morning either. That being said, is you are now our prisoner, and we'd like to ask you some questions.
With that, he just looks at you with a glare with his piercing red eyes. Doesn't respond.
Fair. No, put him down.
You do not have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, just put him down.
I drop him.
Oh, okay. With that, he winces again, and then his head knocks against the ground, and you just hear him moan in pain all over again, as he kind of rolls around on the ground a little bit.
Maybe I should have added gently to that.
Coward.
Anywho.
Yeah, the blaster fire. Yeah, like burnt scorch marks that like bit into his torso.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of go over and lightly press a finger into that, then back off.
I
That's all I'm
mean,
gonna do.
he never got shot by lethal fire.
Yeah, I know. Then I'll press it a little harder.
God, well, you let the captain talk. Anyway, so Trevor says is, My compatriots here are much less reasonable than I am. If you wish to get out of this as just a normal prisoner of war, and as you're a mercenary, you'll more or less be let go under the pretext that you do not accept any more contracts for the CIS. I'm sure you can.
Violence is reasonable.
I'm sure you can see that it will be a reasonable assumption that it is in your best interest to cooperate.
Or are you trying to charm him here, or are you doing it more of a, like in a threatening way?
Oh, I'm not. I'm
A
not
little-
trying to threaten him. If anyone's going to threaten him, then it's probably going to be Basilique.
All
But
right,
yeah,
let's-
I'm trying to charm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make a hard charm check. So 3 purple.
Okay. It'd help if I was on my character. Charm.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll leave it like that. There we go.
Oh,
One
right.
success. You succeeded.
So with that, he breaks his silence, and as what do you want to know?
What exactly did this? Why exactly did the CIS target this outpost?
Because this outpost was the communications base for both, not just the moon that we're on, but also the world of Felucia. We were sent here to secure it, so that way word of the blockade would not be sent to the Republic.
Why would the CIS want to blockade Felucia? As far as I'm concerned, it's a wild planet.
There are certain medicinal plants on this planet that are going to prove quite valuable for the war effort.
And the CIS doesn't necessarily need them.
They certainly need money.
Is this drug trafficking?
Spice trafficking to a degree, but you can either, if I recall correctly, spice can either be refined into, well, drugs, or refined into medicine. More than likely, they'll refine it into medicine, then sell it back to the Republic at an up cost. Well, if that is the case, you are now a prisoner of war. You'll be treated as such. You have your rights. I hope you know them because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And you will be sent to a military prison and more than likely let go under the presumption that you do not accept any more contracts for the CIS for the foreseeable future.
You have your rights, and if you aren't careful, you'll get my lefts. What? What? You don't like it? You don't like that one?
I don't like the two wrong guys saying he's gonna punch him.
Oh, who said I was gonna punch him?
Who said punch? It's interrogation.
Either way.
So with that, the Chiss responds by saying, "Well, thank you so much," very sarcastically. And with it, he shuts his lips and just starts looking around the room at the destruction that y'all caused.
We might want to blindfold him.
Possibly.
So Basilique is going to say, answer the questions, and then I'm gonna hit him with the electrostaff on sunsetting.
But
I-
he
we-
answered questions.
He answered the questions. We don't have any more. We figured out what they were doing.
No, I have more questions, so I'm just gonna preemptively stab him.
You're gonna knock him out again.
Probably.
Yeah, you don't need to make it a combat check for that. He's completely bound up, so he's now knocked out again.
We blindfold him while he's knocked out.
I guess. At which point, Tremor will look to Bethleek and in Mendo will say is, "You could have just asked the question."
It's not my fault the meat bag was weak.
They'll look around for something to
No,
blindfold
you don't get to be HK. HK is too cool for Bethleek.
I don't know, I just stabbed somebody with an electric staff.
He stabs somebody with a staff that does have a blade.
It has points.
Anyway, the Tremor will just move the prisoner to the side, and will look at Spinner and say, "Spinner, see if you can't get the communication signal back up so that we can alert." The Jedi, the general, of what the CIS plans are.
All right. And with that, I will go to the computer or control center or whatever it is.
You go to the control center. It's been previously unlocked because of y'all's tinkering with it, so you're able to access the communications broadcast directly at this point.
All right, I'm just gonna turn that back on.
All right. With that, you can detect a variety of communications happening within the area. Most of them seem to be coming from separatist ships communicating with one another.
What are the ones that aren't?
Right now, there is a repeating message that you recognize as a Republic call sign. That basically is going to serve basically as a call this number.
Ah. Well, I guess it's time to call that number.
All right. So you go ahead and call. After a few moments, it is picked up, and you can hear Jedi Master Locke Frell's voice on the other end of the line saying, "Is this the squadron we sent out?"
At which point,
Yeah.
Tremor will take the comms and say, "This is Delta One. Is this what is the name of the ship we were on?
Triumph.
Is this Triumph Actual?"
Yes, it is Triumph Actual. Have you succeeded in your mission?
Task Force Delta has indeed succeeded in retaking the communications outpost, as well as gained insight into the CIS, and the CIS operations. It seems that they are blockading the planet so that they can maintain a monopoly over the medicinal plants coming out of Felucia.
With that, you hear Jedi Master Locke Frell swear for a moment. And then he composes himself and says, "All right, stay put. We're going to send another squadron of troopers to you to help support and defend that base. We will soon be making a surprise attack on Felucia with this knowledge now."
Copy that, Ferocity? Or not Ferocity, Triumph. Copy that, Triumph. We will wait to hear from you.
Triumph signing off. All right. So with that, over a couple hours later, the squadron of troopers appears at the base that you had left behind in the lower valley, with Sergeant Fee coming up to saying, "I have brought the rest of the squadron here. Is the base secure?"
It is secure for the time being, but we don't know when no communication from the forces here will trigger a investigation team.
we will work to make sure that we further secure the base, and we'll look around the area and tend to our wounded. And as he says that, you can see a red light on the computer console start to go off and on as there is a distress beacon that is being sent.
God damn it. I will press the button and receive the distress call.
Hello, is anyone there?
No, this
This
is
is-
Patrick.
This is Delta One. Who's speaking?
This is Kira. I'm and then with the I'm on board the space station Tranquil outside of the moon of Felucia.
Oh. What is the I can never remember the words I want to say. What is your
Oh.
emergency?
Oh,
The CIS have boarded the station and are trying to take the potent herb Nicelin from us. We need the station protected before the CIS can secure it.
Copy that. At which point, it says I, as an alpha, I have the operational control of whatever the fuck we do. It says a team will be sent shortly.
All right, please hurry. And as she says that, her voice is cut off with the sound of blaster fire.
Well, time to rescue the first party, pet.
by the sound of it, they're dead already.
We'll see.
I mean, the safest thing to do would be to blow up the station, but I doubt we're gonna do that.
Well, the station. So the context is that the station is necessary for the processing
Yeah,
of
I
of the herb of the medicine.
Yeah.
Why can't we make another one?
Because Felucia has specific. Number one, Felucia grows stuff really fast, and number two, Felucia has specific herbs that grow here that don't really grow well anywhere else that are used to make medicine.
Yeah, and making a new station could take years. A time that we don't have, like, out of character and in character, we don't have time to wait years for medicine to be made.
Yeah, out of character, the Niceland that they mentioned is a common crop across the galaxy that is also used as a healing herb. So it's used in a lot of like stim packs and things like that.
It's probably used to cultivate the bacteria that's used in Bacta.
Yeah.
That being said, as soon as that's open, Tremor will open a broadcast to the Triumph and says this is Delta One requesting Triumph Actual.
Triumph Actual here. You hear from a voice that is not Jedi Master Lockfrel.
Does it sound organic?
What was it? Sorry, my headset died temporarily.
Yeah, I said does it sound organic?
It's organic.
Is it a clone?
It's another clone.
God damn it! It says this. I don't know how new you are to be a pod, but you are not Triumph Actual.
And with that, he says, "Sorry, it's my first day. Let me transfer you over to Triumph Actual." And with it, you hear Jedi Master Lockfrel's voice saying, "This is Triumph Actual."
This is Delta One. We have received a distress signal from the space station in orbit of this moon. It seems that the CIS has boarded it and are trying to lay claim to it.
That is highly dangerous if they attempt to take over that station. It's used to process the herb Nicelin. Is your ship capable of reaching up to the station?
It was.
I'm pretty sure we could undo the sabotage we did. It says is we can improvise if it is, but how far away are those troops?
They should be there within 30 minutes.
Wasn't it crash landed?
It was crash landed, but
Yeah, that's why I was.
Was it operational when crash landed?
well, we got the reactor back on.
Oh,
Whether it flies or not,
Well, we only need it to get out of the atmosphere and point it in the right direction, and then gravity will do the rest. Momentum will do the rest.
that is true.
You can also ask the clones that came back how they got there.
Oh, did they fix the ship?
You remember that when Sergeant Fee came back, he mentioned offhandedly they had fixed the ship enough so that it could fly. And that's how
Okay.
they arrived.
In that case, Tremor will say is, it'll fly. Whether we can get back down to the planet afterwards, that's another question.
I guess I'm flying because I don't trust that half-brained dimwit of a pilot we got before.
saltine headed.
That pilot's probably the one with his broken arm, so he can't fly anyway.
He's the one who's using all the spice.
All right, let's. All right, it says this. We, myself, Spinner, the mercenary, and Betalik will act as an advance force. If possible, send additional forces afterwards.
Triumph Actual responds back saying, "Yes, of course, we will do so as fast as we can. We're just about to punch into the system ourselves, so be careful."
Copy that. Delta 1 out.
And with it, the line disconnects.
Yep. At which point, Tremor looks to the other people in the actual player character party and says, "Is all right, we're going back to space. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we get to space before we end up back on the ground."
Well, we just have to overcome the gravitational pull of the planet. After that, it's easy.
Thankfully, it's a small moon, so the gravity should be less. But we'll see. To the shuttle. Batman transition.
Would it not be better to try to find another separatist facility and deal with said facility and steal a shuttle? Even if we reverse the trap on our own
Well,
shuttle, it was already triggered, then that would serve a problem, and if the ship itself cannot fly regardless of that, that would pose another problem.
The ship can fly. The Sergeant Fee and probably the ship mechanic that was on the ship were able to undo what we did.
Yeah, but so out of character now, if I recall correctly, the front window of the ship was broken.
It was cracked.
Oh, it's cracked? Okay, in that
So
case...
the only option for a pilot is me.
No, I have vacuum sealing.
I have vacuum
How
sealing.
long does your vacuum seal last?
Long enough to get us to that space station, probably.
The probably is what scares me. How long does it last, Rack?
10 minutes.
Mm,
I'll be cutting it close. Besides, it's only a crack. We can... Oh, wait. You know what? I have something for this donut.
you're not doing cars in Detroit on this shit and putting a canvas over it.
Oh, shit. I don't...
I wasn't sure like what that
Isn't there
recovery
like a
did yet.
foam sealant thing?
Yeah, there's a...
I don't think any of us have it, though.
I thought I had adhesive spray, but I don't. I have fire paste. It's transparent steel anyway. It's not like glass.
Yes, but as soon as we get into space, that shit's cracked. That's gone. It's just disappearing.
I would like to believe.
Alright.
Droid, you have one intellect. It's not like you can figure out if it'll break or not.
Yeah. Same. Wait. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, I won't die. This cannot be a TPK.
I mean, you can always join the Separatists after we're all dead. We
Says-
we all come back
You
in
mean
P1s.
rejoin?
Yeah. Anyway, we could all.
Does my phase 1 trooper armor have seal?
Technically speaking, the phase 1 clone trooper armor is supposed to be a sealed armor because that was the point of phase 2 is that it's not sealed inherently.
Okay.
It's like, so thematically speaking, the armor is supposed to be sealed with environmental suites, but they don't actually have that in the stat block.
Okay.
Oh.
He's gone.
Well, he must be having more Discord problems.
Yep.
It can be like that sometimes.
Discord is trash.
Yes. Also, Ibisel, have you ever happened to look at the stream and what I labeled you as?
Not for the Star Wars one, no.
Okay, yeah. When you get the chance, you should look at that.
All right, I'll do that right now.
But yeah, so everyone in the shuttle, I have vacuum sealing, so I'll take us up gently.
Can I give you just extra air canisters from my crash survival kit?
They wouldn't work like that, I don't think.
Yeah, the vacuum sealing is internal air. It's not external air canisters like the amphibious modification.
So, Mr. DM man,
Yes.
I was told thematically phase 1 clone armor is sealed, but in the actual system it doesn't have vacuum sealing. So how are you gonna roll that?
Well, vacuum sealing is a modification.
Okay.
So, which is why I said thematically it's supposed to be environmentally sealed because the phase 1 was supposed to go across different different things, but mechanically speaking, it does not have the sealed property.
Yeah, so that's Rex said it the best, and that's basically how it functions. I will say I'm not trying to TPK people today.
Yeah.
So you will be able to make it up to the actual station. It's right in low orbit of the moon, so it's not that far of a trip.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
piloting, right?
No.
Yeah, the two
No,
agility
take the
with two agilities piloting. Yeah.
I will take the NPC pilot that crashed us in this situation in the first place over you.
If you want, I can be your co-pilot because you're better agility than I am.
Yeah, I guess that's how we'll do it.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go. Is that piloting space?
Yes.
Okay. What difficulty?
No difficulty right now because you're just piloting in general. You're not under any attack. Let me just describe what it looks like though once you get off the moon. So, as the shuttle punches through the atmosphere of the moon, chaos overwhelms all. The Republic fleet punch right in the middle of the CIS Navy unawares. The silent vacuum of space swallows the sound of blast fire pounding into the ship plating. A wave of red and green exchange between them, and small dots are seen on your viewports of the dueling starships. With it, no one is targeting you. You have been unnoticed so far. because they're really focusing on the fleet battle right now, and not anyone leaving from the moon.
All right. Well, just fly casual.
Yeah, fly like I own the place, like I'm supposed to be here.
Yep.
Like I'm supposed to be going to this space station.
So as you fly, real casual, like, and near the space station, you can see the space station's guns that were mounted near the hangar have been completely destroyed, and there's detritus in the vacuum of space all around you, as it looked like the separatists blew their way in to their station.
Oh, it looks like they are embracing the strategies of slash and burn. All right, let's bring it in.
All right.
Yep.
As the starship lands, scorch marks can be seen all throughout the hangar where the wreckage of the local garrison ship there. As your ship lands, B-1 battle droids emerge from behind Duracell supply boxes. They are moving slower than usual, but have completely focused upon the ship.
Does the ship have guns?
It does, but I will tell you it'll be a daunting check to shoot them.
That's
Because
4 purples, right?
yes, 4 purples. Because it'll be a silhouette 4 object shooting a silhouette 1 object.
I mean, I could do it.
You could theoretically do it. In fact, you have the best chance of doing it.
Yeah.
It's also gunnery instead of ranged heavy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
Can I punch it?
I'm gonna run to the guns. And I'm gonna fire them.
Don't
All
right.
roll a bunch of threats because we're trying to save the station.
Yeah, I know. Come on, RN, Jesus. I got a triumph and 0 successes.
That's fucking
Can you use the triumph and convert it into a success?
the triumph is a success.
Oh.
Yeah, the table already automatically calculates that when you roll it.
All right. Well, you didn't destroy anything important, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know what? You could use the triumph for. You shoot at them, and the metal plates they're all magnetized to go flying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So the magnetized plates that are all attached to you, what do you mean by that exactly?
Like how you know how there are like floor plan panels.
Yeah.
Like how if they're using magnets to walk because they're walking slower, it's the panels that they're magnetized to just fly off the floor.
Okay. So with that, mechanically, what that will do is, there's a total of 3 battle droid groups, or minion groups, as it were, and they are going to suffer, not suffer strain, but they're all going to be kind of thrown around. So they're going to take an upgrade to their next check, and I'm going to have to spend a maneuver in order to be able to get up from being thrown around.
Effectively, it's prone in space.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, Tremor readies his yep.
What roll for initiative?
I imagine cool.
Cool, because you were going in hot, knowing that there was a battle to be expected.
Alrighty.
Oh boy, here I go, getting top of the initiative order again with 1 dice.
I know, I got 2 success to advantage.
I know, I was joking.
I have seen droid get top of the initiative order with 1 dice before, and it sucks.
And it was not
Stop,
today
that's
that
funny.
that happened.
Yep.
So who wants to take the first slot?
I think you should have just fucking auto fire all of them.
Well, we got to get out of the ship first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I am still on the gun. I could just gunnery them again, but I don't want to risk that roll again. I got my 1 triumph and 0 successes. that's my 1 good roll for the session.
All right. Well, let me just take a look at my sheet, figure out what the hell I'm doing.
So what am I even able to do?
Nothing.
At the moment, nothing. If you want, you can throw a respirator on and jump out the ship.
I can deadass just go out and fucking fight them, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I
God,
don't
I
have.
love being a droid.
What?
Said God, I love being a droid.
Your crash kit comes with 2 respirators.
Yeah. I don't have any magnetized boots or anything.
Oh, I hope you like jumping. Also,
Second thought, maybe I should just gunnery them from the ship again.
because mag boots aren't an actual item in this game.
What? I thought they were.
Nope.
I think it's like a flavor description that
It's a-
has been used sometimes.
No, there's only one flavor description of mag boots, and that is in the spacesuit description. Which spacesuit is not actually an armor item; it's a gear item.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Very odd.
Yeah. That being said, is I guess that he's in the gun. Fuck. I can't remember. Does it? Yeah, the new class has a fucking ramp that goes out of the cockpit. I will press the button on the console to open up the stair ramp for the new class, even though we're still flying. And I will spend a maneuver to get out of the ship.
Okay.
So that will be. So how far away are they right now?
So right now it's a fairly large hangar that has several destroyed ships in it. They're at medium distance from you right now.
All right. In that case, I will shoot at the first one, not aiming with my DC 15.
Okay.
There we go. 3 successes, 2 threats. So 13 damage, pierce 1.
All right. Okay, so you're able to destroy one of the battle droids in that minion group as your DC 15 just rips right through it.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh.
I will effectively it's difficult terrain now that I'm out of the ship, so I will just spend 2 strain to take cover. What are you going to use the setback for?
Setback die is going to be for your next check because you suffered some pretty serious recoil when you were firing.
All right.
So, can I ask why the hangar door isn't closing? Is there any particular reason?
So above the table, the droids have set it up so that way anyone from the Republic who comes in is going to have a much more difficult time. I'm trying to resecure the base since they're clawing basically with their magnetic feet right there. That being said, is that is something that could be reversed by getting access to a computer or control panel.
Hmm. Well, I don't think I can necessarily do anything about it.
I mean, I'll take this slot. I can literally just pop out of the ship. I don't really give a fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Droid go burr. Would hopping out of the ship be like a maneuver? What would you consider it?
Yeah, it's one maneuver to hop out of the ship.
All right, and then what distance are the droids away from me?
Medium distance.
All right, well, it's action to start walking towards them. I mean, can't do much else, so I'm in short range now.
Okay.
Okay. My mother is calling me. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
One. Okay, we gave him a second.
Ma'am.
So we will be on the third slot, and you can go, Mage.
So, has the hangar door closed, or is
It's like
it-
it's partially shut right now, but it hasn't closed all the way yet.
Okay, well, big gun, big ship, big gun time.
I'd actually suggest maybe if you shoot at the thing for the door, it will force it closed. Like if you shoot at the
ratio
door,
generator.
yeah, the ratio generator, something like. Would it be a ratio on this, or would it be a legitimate like blast door?
It'd be a
As in
ratio.
shooting the ratio generator is just gonna destroy it. Then doing that's dumb. But I thought for a second it was an actual blast door, in which case you shoot the like place that's coming out of it might drop down. But never mind.
Well, I was thinking of it like in episode 3 where they shot the ray shield to shut off the ray shield, but then the blast door like slid shut.
Yeah, that's more the style that this space station is.
Oh,
We're
in-
able to default
in-
to switching over to a blast door if the ratio
which would
is on.
vacuum seal the inside. Yeah, you should probably shoot the door.
Okay, I'll shoot the door then.
That's
Well-
right, because this is a Republic station, so it would have that inbuilt. Or, well, actually, it
So,
was a Republic station.
what difficulty would that be then? Would it still be daunting?
Yep, but you have plenty of story points or destiny points left to you as well.
Arguably, it would be. See, I should stop doing that. Arguably, what it would be is a is that it would be a fuck. It would be an average check, but he has to take the cold shot maneuver because he's shooting a specific
Which
thing.
gives 2 blacks.
Yeah, if you want to do that, then we can do that with the 2 purple, 2 black.
And that's the one in between the white die and the purple one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. Oh boy, here we go. 3 successes, but 2 threats.
All right. So with the successes, you're able to hit the ray shield generator, which then fails completely, which triggers the blast doors, sealing the hangar that you're in. With that, with the 2 threats, you ended up overheating the gun. So any gunnery check you make with the ship will suffer a setback die the next time it's used.
Okay.
It's not too bad, though.
Well, that's fine. It served its purpose for now.
Yes, it has. Is Evan back?
I don't think he is.
Nope.
Considering his character, I think I can take control of him for this PC slot and say he just takes 2 maneuvers towards the droids now that it's vacuum sealed.
Yeah, I don't think he has the ability to
That's-
punch from long range yet.
No. He most definitely does not. None of us have the XP for that. So yeah,
You could
he'll
if you
be
took
at
no
short range.
characteristics.
I guess, but you know,
The pain in your soul at that statement.
I do not. No, I don't like that. So me and Gamorrean are at short range now.
Okay, perfect. So we'll move on to the NPC slot. So the first one is going to target Captain Tremor here.
Yep.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
One defense from taking cover.
Yeah.
Wait, were you waiting for me?
No,
I
we
took your turn for
Okay.
you because we pressurized the inside, so I just said you'd probably just get closer. Because we
Okay.
can't be within melee range this turn.
Yeah.
I shot door, and then it closed.
Good.
That's all you need to know.
Either some fucker on eBay is lying, or they deliver it to the wrong address.
Ouch. So that will
Welcome to
be
eBay.
4.
Everything else I got from eBay
five.
was perfectly fine.
All right.
All right. Next up, the next droid group is going to go. They are going to spend their maneuver to get behind cover, and they will target, I believe, Basulik next.
All right, Vitalik, reflect the blaster bolts.
I can't do that.
Not with that
yet.
attitude.
Ooh.
Ooh.
With 3 threats, I
You
Huh.
could, if you had reflect improved, you could have hit them.
You deflect blaster bolt at us.
But yeah, no, I can't. I don't have a reflect, so oof.
Reflect's also a force talent.
Yeah, it is. So that is 2 damage. Wait, no, 4 damage. Right. This character doesn't have as much stoke.
Mm.
Unfortunate. Anyway, what's
Much
the triumph
at
key
the
for?
moment.
All right. And then the last group's going to go. They're going to. What would you like done with that threat?
Well, what are you doing with the triumph?
With the triumph, they're going to upgrade their next check that they make.
All right, then I'll just give the next with 3 threats. Would it be fair to give 2 setbacks to the next one, as they just see me do the commando droid thing of getting shot, falling backward, and then standing straight back up?
Yeah, that's more than fair. Then the next group is going to spend 2 maneuvers to move to within short range, and then also get cover. So let me just one that. All right, and now it's back up to the top.
I think I should take the first slot because now I can get out and use my funny rotary cannon.
And you can use it before either of us get engaged.
Yep. So I'm gonna pop out of the ship. And how far would I be from them?
Medium.
Medium distance for most of them, but there is a minion group within short distance of you now.
I will take the short distance one.
Okay.
I will spend my maneuver to spin it up and take, what is it, 2 strain to aim? Or is it 1?
No, you had to take a maneuver to get out of the ship.
Oh, so it'd be 2 strain to actually use it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so in that case, I'll just do that. And I shall fire. Bruh.
Oof.
I guess I'll pass boost.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you gonna take the next slot?
Yeah, I am. So 1 moved into short range?
Yeah, 1 moves into short range. The other 3 is still at medium, or other 2 are at medium, rather.
All right. Let me check that I remember the attachments I have for arm grip.
Mhm.
ESS. Yep, I do have that. So I will aim as an incidental and then aim again
Nice.
because they're in short range of me. Add dice to boost the setback. Are these the ones that took cover, or are these a different group?
These are the ones that took cover, so it'll be a setback die.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty even check. All things considered, I will not flip here. GM, would you like to flip?
I will not be flipping.
All right. In that case, I will fire. Oh,
Wow.
I forgot the 2 boosts that he passed.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, add those boosts then. 10 advantage.
Blue wave, blue wave.
You get to do something pretty Star Spangled awesome for 10 advantage.
Oh, fucking hell.
You can also just pass the metric shit ton of boost for Basilique to just murder an entire group.
I will recover 1 strain and then pass a boost to the next character and then 4 boosts to Bessie.
So I'll
As
take this
the-
next one.
As he's laying down suppressive fire. I can't wait to get that talent.
I'll take this next one. So
Alright.
I get engaged with one of the groups. I'm going to take 2 strain to aim as well, because why not add another boost? And then I'm going to suffer another strain to use frenzied attack and upgrade one of my dice.
What is going on?
No success. All advantage.
Told you it was the curse. It was the curse. I rolled the one good roll, and it was on the daunting check.
Wow.
I guess 3 boosts to knock.
Hey, remember
What
how
am I
you
gonna
said?
do?
I remember how you said you weren't gonna TPK us.
Yeah, I might be the Sith Master in your stream, but I am not trying to TPK everyone.
So I'm still in the ship, right?
No,
No.
you're outside of the ship now.
Okay. Who's the closest person?
There are some droids at short range from you that took cover.
Because he moved up to short range of all the droids are within short range of him, so he can get to any of them if he wanted to.
Yes,
Okay.
you're right.
So those are incidental. Okay. I'm gonna use maneuver to get engaged with one of the groups. I can't really tell who's lowest or
I
anything.
think none of them have been hit.
One has been
Oh.
hit.
One has been hit.
One's been hit. But I think we should both just engage with the ones at medium so that them two can deal with the ones at short, which are a lot easier to hit.
Okay. Wait. So there are some at medium range.
Yes,
Medium-
but we're at
medium-
short from them because we moved up.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to one of them that's farther from the ship.
Okay.
So that is a maneuver. Then where? Oh, right. And then I am going to try to punch one, I guess. Yeah.
Alright, roll away.
How many-
Hopefully you don't get 0 fucking successes.
So, how many dice? What difficulty? What everything?
It's
It's
2
2
purple.
purples.
2
Because
purple.
you're engaged and you will have 3 blues.
3 blue? Okay.
Because of me passed.
Okay. 2 yellow, 3 green. Oh. I guess I didn't say commit a force die to Brawn yet.
I thought you kept it committed after last session.
Yeah, I mean, I do always want to commit it. I don't know how you rule force die commit stuff, imbecile.
It takes raw, it takes a maneuver to commit or uncommit, so
by raw it's an action to do those things.
That's
But we knew we were going into this, so you should have had all your stuff ready.
Yeah. You definitely get to have it on.
Okay, so 2 yellow, 3 green, 3 blue, and 2 purple. 5 success, 6 advantage.
Thank fucking god.
Where did it go? How many heads flew?
Let's see here. So you targeted. You didn't specify. You just said one of the ones at farther range.
Yes.
So that was the droid group that had already been injured.
Okay.
So let me.
10 damage. Crit.
Plus
and
you
I
crit
I
if you
think.
want.
Yeah, I'll crit. I'll crit.
Yeah, if you crit, that's enough to take out all the rest of the droids out of that group. So you just come in smashing.
Good. Nook smiles as he watched the droid head fly. Metal Man is no longer smarter than him.
All right. So next group up is the droid group that has the upgrade to their check. They are going to spend a maneuver to go to medium distance again. And then they are going to try to attack. Is it Canuck or is it Nook?
Nook.
They're going to attack Nook.
Okay.
No, it's Canuck. He's Canadian.
No.
Let's see here.
Wait a second. Is that an incidental or out of turn? It's a passive. Okay. Oh shit. You already rolled though.
What?
Who were they hitting?
Nook.
They were hitting Nook.
Yeah. Oh. 9
wait.
damage, 6 soak. Wait, 11 damage?
Oh, 11 damage. 9 was
Yes.
the base.
11, 6 soak.
It calculates successes into it.
Okay. So then 5 damage.
Yes.
Ow. I should have
And they-
asked. I should have asked to dodge beforehand. Shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to say you're dodging before they attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I forgot.
And they are going to go ahead and use that triumph to crit.
Oh, okay. What characterization will Nook get now? Please, take an eye or something. Make him look cool.
You'll so if you click on the D20 symbol next to the white dice, it will, while you're clicked on your character, it'll bring you to a set of polyhedral dice or number dice, and just click on roll crit for this PC.
Ooh. Hamstrung.
Ouch.
Oh, that's so
They
bad.
shot you in the leg. They kneecapped you.
Yeah, you got a blaster bolt to the knee.
Oof.
Looks like he has to retire now.
I used to be a mercenary like you.
But then my leg cramped.
Then my hammy got strong.
No, don't say it like that. Alright.
Let's move on to the next NPC group, please, quickly. I don't want to dwell on what he said too long.
Right. The next NPC group is going to go ahead, and they are going to make a rush for a turbo lift that's in the corner. So they're going to spend 2 maneuvers to get to the turbo lift.
Well, that's not gonna fly.
I guess I'll take the first slot again.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I think
how
those-
far? Yeah, how far are the ones at the turbo lift?
They're at medium. They were originally at short, but ended up technically I think they're medium plus, but
Yeah.
they're at medium range.
Yeah.
All right. I will spend my free maneuver to prepare, and I'll take 2 more strain to aim, which gives me 1 blue or 2 blue.
1.
1 blue.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh boy, and they're at medium, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Barrage doesn't kick in. 2 successes, 1 advantage.
All right, 14 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So
There's not
you
much I can do with the 1 advantage, is there?
No.
you could heal strain. You could pass the
That's a
boost to the
boost.
next.
How much strain do I heal off of 1 advantage? Is it just 1?
Just
Yeah,
one.
it's 1-to-1.
Yeah, I'll just heal 1 strain.
All right. Well,
And with that, you destroyed 2 of the droids instantly under barrage of blaster fire.
Hog.
So was that the one that shot at me?
No.
Okay. Oh right, you're in the ship, aren't you?
Well,
Are
he's
you
he's
still?
standing on top of the ship effectively.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll go here, and I will spend 2 maneuvers getting into short. I will taking strain to do so, and I will aim the DC-15 blaster rifle as an incidental. They're not in cover, so I'm just gonna shoot them.
I just
Sounds
realized,
good.
how do I have the lowest wound threshold?
Because I have a higher brawn than you, so I had a higher base wounds. So
And you're targeting the ones that are fleeing, correct?
yes,
Okay.
so that'll be 12 pierce 1.
All right. So you destroy another battle droid, and another one is so injured it's lost one of its arms, and it is barely standing.
Damn. I guess I'll pass it boost forward. I bet it's on 1 fucking wound again.
Alrighty, well,
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is.
I'll attack the ones that are engaged with me.
Those ones ran away from you.
Just run up to the barely standing one and drop kick it.
Effectively.
So the ones in the turbo lift are how far away from me?
Medium.
And the ones and the other group is how far away from me? Or
I believe those ones are still at short range from you.
yeah, I'll get the ones at short. I'll get engaged with them. And you passed 1 boost forward, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. For 3 strain, 1 for frenzied attack, 1 for aim.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Ha!
Y'all really like advantage tonight.
Can you pass those to me?
So I will regenerate 1 strain, pass forward. Here, I'll just pass it to you.
4.
And an upgrade. Merry Christmas.
Yum.
As much as fuck you don't have a free maneuver. I really don't want
Does
that
he not
droid in the
get-
turb. Yeah.
He doesn't get a free maneuver, but he can suffer 2 strain twice to get.
Yes,
to
he
Yeah.
can, he can still do that.
I suffer 2 strain to making a maneuver to get in range with whoever shot at me. I
Okay,
then
that's the one that's short.
okay. I then it would be that?
It'll be 2 purples.
3 yellow, 2 green, 4 purple. No, wait, no, 4 blue, 2 purple.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Let's
He
see.
gets all advantage. I'm gonna
8
die.
success, 6
Okay,
advantage.
Thank God.
Oh wow.
Angie.
You do not shoot at me.
Dude wants his nuggies.
My fists are a more refined weapon from better times.
While you were studying the rotary cannon, I was out studying my fist.
All right. What would you like to do with all those advantage?
Probably just pass forward boost.
You could crit once as well and take out another droid.
How much does it cost to? Well, okay, yeah, it costs 4 to crit.
Yeah.
I'll crit once and then pass along the 2 others.
Okay, so there's only 1 droid left in that group.
Okay.
That means there's only 1 droid left in each group.
Yeah, there's only 2 groups left.
Yeah.
All right. The one of the
Yeah.
turbo lift is going to start pressing the turbo lift, saying, "Turbo, turbo lift," over and over again.
How many turbo lifts are there?
There's just one in the right-hand corner of the hangar.
God damn it! If there's a second one, I would have just shot the power coupling
Cable?
to the No, not the cable. They don't have cables. The power
Oh,
coupling.
well, you know.
And dropped it as it's going up.
I mean, to be
And-
fair, if we get there quick enough, we might be able to computers or mechanics check it to do just that.
So
Disable
it,
the speed limiter.
it takes its full action doing that, and it's going to duck behind some boxes that are nearby for cover.
What material are the boxes made out of?
Duracell.
Yeah,
That's very unfortunate.
Don't worry. Oh fuck! I forgot I had these.
Uh-oh.
What?
I have 3 EMP grenades.
Oh, no.
We could have used those.
We could have used those. I forgot I had them.
That would have been very helpful.
I mean, I just have the standard clone trooper kit. Like I have an MA combat knife too, so there's that.
Reaching my
Oh.
wound threshold auto kills me, yeah? Or how does it work? I forget.
No.
How? I've never.
So
So too.
whenever
sorry.
you get over your wound threshold, and you at wound threshold you're still up, but over wound threshold you are incapacitated and take a critical injury.
Okay.
The only ways to die in the system are there are 3 ways. Number 1 is narrative death, which is you and the GM are basically like, yeah, my character dies. Sucks to suck. Number 2 is I believe it is the end is nigh crit, which is you die at the end of next round. And it's 140 something.
145 to 149.
And the only other way to die is rolling a crit above 150, which is death, complete obliterated death.
Okay.
So it
Those
does
are the
take
only
quite a
ways.
bit to actually die in the system.
Yeah, because I've never seen any PCs reach any threshold.
Yeah, reaching a threshold doesn't really actually do that much besides put you out of a fight.
Or out of an entire arc if you take enough.
That's true. Strain if you go over doesn't matter. You just get conked out. You don't take a
Yes.
crit.
Yeah, and it goes away after a full night's rest. The one difference between wounds and strain, besides the you take a crit when you go over for wounds, is that strain doesn't actually have a limit.
Oh, okay.
Whereas wound threshold does have a set limit, which is double your wound threshold.
Depends on the GM though. Some GMs don't allow you to go over double strain, or some allow you to go way over double wounds. That's the point.
Okay.
The last remaining droid group, which is 1, looks at Basulik and the rest of y'all and says, "Surrender, Roger, Roger."
What about the one on the turbo lift? We still need to shoot him.
Yep, he is not surrendering. He's trying to get on the turbo lift. He's not on it yet. He's waiting behind those boxes until it arrives.
The turbo lift isn't here yet. Okay.
Yep. So
This
we'll go
is
back.
gonna go very poorly for him.
Okay, so should I take the first slot and end this man?
Yes, absolutely. We don't take prisoners.
Okay.
But we took a prisoner.
Well, we don't take droid prisoners.
Okay.
We're
Thanks for the
racist that way.
clarification.
Fucking meatbags.
So is he at short or engaged? I forget. Did he back off?
No, did he back off? I think he just like cowered in fear.
Yeah, he's cowering in fear.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's
I
at
mean-
short.
You can always do stun damage to him.
But you just said we don't take prisoners.
I mean, I know what I said, but what's his character going to do?
You said he's at short range. I suffer 2 strain to get into range with him again.
Okay.
Uh,
No,
Huh?
because you're just spending 1 maneuver.
He hamstrung.
Oh, you.
hamstrung.
Yeah, you're still
No free.
hamstrung. Yep, you're right.
Yeah. I guess I ended up passing the boost to myself. 2 purple. Wait. 2 yellow, 3 green, 2 blue, 2 purple. That should be correct.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
7 success, 1 advantage.
9.
Oh yeah.
Dead.
Completely annihilated.
All you do is you do that like the stereotypical I bonk the droid on the head and he deactivates.
I make him into a turtle droid.
I'd like to take this next slot.
I'd like to pass the advantage to you.
Awesome.
Alright, go.
I'll suffer 2 strain to go from the medium range I was to get engaged with that last droid.
All right.
Brother, I need an apothecary.
Brother.
Bruh, whenever I don't suffer strain to upgrade my check a bunch of times and aim, that's when I'm pissed. I'm angry. That's 12 damage twice. I don't think he needs it though.
No, he had
12
one
damage
wound
once.
left.
Okay, yeah, 12 damage once does it, so I'll just regenerate 3 strain. I'm angry.
The
All
droid
right.
is pissing.
I didn't know that they had that functionality.
It's just oil.
Yeah, that's what the oil is.
That's it. I'm gonna cut it off.
All right. Everyone gets to roll either cool or discipline now for strain recovery.
Let's see that one
Cool
dice,
or-
knight.
Fuck you, I have good discipline. See?
Is
Ooh,
it
2
successes
success.
that recover it?
Yes, successes.
Yep.
What's the triumph do? Did we discuss that in this game?
The back when I was playing this game on Roll20, the suggested use was that it heals 3 strain.
That's what I go with.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Advantage does nothing, right?
That's correct.
Sadly, no. If you had
Can
if
I
you ha-
get some strain recovery?
if you had the skip tracer tree, there is a talent in it that allows you to heal wounds up to ranks in hard boiled with advantage.
Yeah, I like Skip Tracer. Skip Tracer's fun for that reason.
Spinner, might I have some wounds? I
Did you-
require your best spice reserves.
Did you bring any stim packs?
No, I wasn't told to. Gavin said I'd have an fucking Knight said I'd have enough stuff in the crash survival kit.
I mean, I have a yellow and 2 greens to medicine, but I don't know
But he
how
doesn't
much-
have a med kit. Oh.
We're on a Republic station. We can find a medicine cabinet somewhere.
I'll hit Nook with a stim pack. So you'll heal 5.
Ah,
Go down 5 wounds.
Yeah.
okay.
I hope the
By the
droid
way,
brought emergency repair patches.
The fuck I didn't. No, I have Dioxys. Spinner, can you do mechanics check on me to heal me?
But once again, we do not actually have the tools for this.
I think the
There's
Crash
plenty
Cadet
of good
has it.
droid parts lying around. I don't
There are
want-
plenty of good droid parts lying around.
If you want to ransack some of the droid parts lying around, I'll allow you to do that. You'll just take a setback dice on your mechanics check.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
do
assist.
that.
I'll assist so you have a rank at least.
So what's going to be my dice pool?
Yellow, 2 greens, setback, and it will be 1 purple.
Yellow, 2 greens, and that's going off my 3 green mechanics.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the blues?
No blues.
No blues.
No blue.
One black.
1 black, and how many purples? 2?
1.
1. Okay. All right, I'm ready for that fail. Oh wow!
Hey,
Well, you
Thank you.
heal 1 wound and your strain.
And you can use the other strain to heal one if you need to, which I think you do.
Yeah.
I shall do that.
All right.
I'll take it. I'm on chunky asteroid, so 1 wound is still a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's get moving.
We did end that droid that was.
Yes,
going
he's
up to-
ended.
okay.
The turbo lift is probably arriving right now.
yeah, the turbo lift just arrived.
Hey, look! Turbo lift called by Dead Man.
So yeah, can I just grab one of their E5 carbines?
You gotta grab one of
Oh.
their wrist rockets.
No, these aren't B2s.
Oh.
Yeah, these are B1s.
Gotta watch out for them wrist rockets.
I kind of just want to take one of their guns as well, because
Their
I have
guns are
no
really
ranged
bad. I
options.
just want one. I need to look
Yeah.
like a commando droid.
I can't shoot anyways. What will a bad gun do to worsen my aim?
They're inaccurate.
Yeah, when not wielded by the quote unquote droids, they are inaccurate.
Why don't you take a droid arm and beat people over the head with it?
I mean, you have the vibro knife now. You can improvise throw that if you want a ranged option.
What would that even go off of?
Range light.
Yeah.
What is your ranged light skill?
2
Oh.
green.
2 green, mine's a yellow and 3 green.
My heavy is 2 green as well. I invested nothing into shooting.
Yeah, you're gonna. Well, when you get the talent that allows you to far strike, you'll be less inclined to carry a blaster around.
Ackley's sighting strike.
No, it's far
You're
strike.
talking about?
It's
Or
literally
what?
far strike.
The far side
Yeah.
enclave.
It is one of the 25 XP talents or 20 XP talents.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Far strike.
Yeah.
I'm on
Let's go.
Steel Hand Adept. There's no far strike.
At the very bottom of the tree.
Oh, there it is. Christ. Okay.
Yeah, it's like when you get that, it'll be nice.
Cool, I have an E5 carbine now.
All right, well, I'm going to press the comm and say, GM, what was the name of that woman that calmed us?
It was Kira.
Says is this is Captain Trevor. Any survivors on the station? Can you read me? Kira, we are here to rescue you.
With it, there's a delay of a few seconds, and you hear a panicked voice, and you're like, "You're here? Thank goodness you're here." And it's Kira's voice that's speaking.
Good. Where are you currently located?
I'm currently in the engine control room, locked away in one of the computer rooms. They're planning on taking the station down.
Can you describe how they had intended to do that? Are they planning on blowing the engines or using the control station to cut it off?
They're going to use the control station to turn off the sublight engines, keeping it in orbit.
Where's the control center located?
It's the very bottom level of the turbolift shaft is where it's located. I'm in one of the computer rooms nearby. I've locked myself away. The droids haven't been able to get in there.
All right, we are going to make our way towards you. After we secure your position, we will ensure that this station does not fall. And Tremor hits the button for the lowest level. If they haven't spotted you yet, stay out of sight and keep that door locked.
Yes, of course. And with it, the line then goes silent.
Well, I'm gonna prepare my gun at the facing the way that the doors are gonna open.
Yeah. I've always found it weird how you have to prepare the gun every round instead of it's like, oh, prepare is you spooling the gun up.
Right.
Yeah, it is kind of odd.
I'm gonna get on one side of the door. I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, don't stand in the line of fire.
Yeah, don't stand in the line of fire.
Can I try to pry the door open?
Well, we're going down. What?
Wait, what? Where are we going?
We're
What's
going.
happening?
We're going down the. We're going down. We're going down the shaft. We're going.
Deep dark
We're
shaft.
going down the shaft. Yeah.
We're going down the turbo lift shaft to get to the lower level to stop the droid from shutting off the sublight
Disabling
engines.
the engines.
That's what we're
Yeah.
calling it.
Imbecile. No.
Do
No.
I know what side the door is going to be on?
Yeah, there's only one turbo lift door.
Okay, so it's not one of those stupid ones. It's where you're waiting for it to open, and then it opens up behind you, and you wait there for about 5 seconds before you look behind you.
No, and it's a pretty good size turbo lift because it can fit all of you comfortably.
All right. Well,
Okay.
yeah. Door kicker will
Door kicker.
fucking. God damn it! I did it again. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Okay,
the-
give me a second here. Dinner arrived.
Yep. Yeah. Sorry, but door kicker is the clone I play in a meta campaign that is slowly working up the ranks to become a captain.
Nice. Good for you. I hope he dies. Okay, moving.
It's really hard to fucking kill him. He has like 26 wounds and 7 soak, and that's not
Oh
even
my
where he's
God.
gonna end. I have access to like 3 more ranks at Huffend.
Bruh.
He's also a soldier, so he'll have unmatched courage at some point.
I don't care about door kicker's build. I want to kill more droids.
Well, we'll kill more droids when the Gamorrean gets back.
Alright.
And
He's melee. He's useless anyway.
and basically is the way that he's gonna go. It's looking like he's gonna have like upwards of a 40 wound threshold and 5 ranks of durable.
Oh wow!
Why is he like this?
And he has unstoppable too. So unless you crit him for like a +10, he has a 50% chance of not taking the crit.
Why don't you just go for all durable so he's actually
Because I don't want to do that.
And then are you gonna pick up the Verpine headband and not and just not care about strain threshold?
That is not an item in the server.
What do you mean it's not an item in the server?
There's a specific requisition list we can pull from, and that's not one of them.
Dude, that's so fucking dumb.
I mean, it's not. The Republic provides specific items for the troops.
What if I just want a lightsaber as a clone, huh? How about that?
Then you'll have to pick one up off the ground from a Jedi.
Even better if it's one I killed.
Which is actually funny because I, as a clone, have picked up the lightsaber of my Jedi PC that was on previous mission. That mission was linked to. I almost got to use it too if I didn't get staggered right before.
Food is not here because she never goddamn ordered because of some gay-ass internal server error.
Nice.
Oh, now the useless melee man is back. We can shoot droids again.
Yes.
All right.
Useless.
I
All right.
just.
Well, we're all prepared for those when those doors open. Is there anyone on the other side for us to greet?
So, with that, you have 8 B1 battle droids that are scattered around the engine room, and then you have a IG-100 Magna Guard droid, which is currently at a control panel on the far side of the room. And as you enter, you hear the ship's or the station's engines go silent. So the suborbital engines are now off.
Uh-oh, we're in low orbit. We need to hurry.
Yeah. Door kicker will gesture for the console where the IG is and says, "Spinner, take that control console. Me and Basilic will take care of that Magna Guard."
I'm gonna get to work on the control console.
Yep. I imagine we're gonna roll initiative here.
Yep, you're gonna roll cool because you were very much prepared for this.
We were.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one, but I haven't seen that. That didn't count. Weird.
Ooh, baby.
4 successes?
Man, I'm starting to roll like a Force sensitive.
Imagine having good presence, Lamal.
I mean, I am supposed to be a captain, so, you know.
Oh, you have 0 successes. That's why there's a slot all the way in the back.
First time there's a PC slot after the NPC slots.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that Magna Guard could have rolled a lot better.
So I think I should take this first slot.
Well, yeah. How far away is the Magna Guard? Let's get spatial awareness
Yep.
first.
Yeah, so the two groups, the B1 battle droids, they are at short range from you. The Magna Guard droid is at medium range from you.
Why is the melee Magna Droid at medium?
Because he's farther back at the control panel at the far end of the room that you're in.
Because we should probably deal with the B1s first.
Oh,
Oh, do you want me to laze them down at short range because I have my gun prepared?
yeah, I think that's actually probably a good idea.
Yeah. So me and so as always, me and Spinner will go first. I'll go first since I can aim as an incidental.
All right.
So I will shoot at the first B1s. I will get 2 boosts because I'll spend a maneuver to aim. Any other modifiers, Jim?
No other modifiers.
All right. There we go. So that'll be 15 damage, pierce 1.
All right. Give me 1 second just to adjust it.
Any boosts?
You annihilate 2 of the droids.
Yep. I will heal strain and pass a boost forward.
All right. So since I had my gun spinning up on the way down, do I have to prepare to use? Do I have to use my free maneuver to prepare?
Nope, you don't. You get to use it right away.
Oh, that means I get to aim for my free maneuver. Let's go. I'm not gonna spend any strain this time. And short. Yeah, okay, that looks good.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
17 base damage. Well, total damage.
I think that's enough to kill that group outright.
It is.
Alrighty, so what do I get to do with this triumph?
I mean, if you want to retcon a little bit and say you're targeting both B1 groups because they're at the same range.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll do that.
All right, give me 1 second here. So one of the groups is gone. Let me actually throw this on for you.
We need to get you the sharpshooter tree. Or gunner. Gunner would be better for you. Out of rear, but it has 2 ranks of enduring and a lot of toughened.
And the other one has 3 of the droids eliminated from it.
Oh.
Huh.
So I finished off one and killed most of the second one.
Yep.
Correct.
Let's go. See what happens when I get good rolls.
All right. Well, do we want Best Elite going and engaging the Magna Guard right now, or do we want to?
Is he not still at medium range?
He's still at medium range.
I
He
can
could.
engage from medium range.
Oh, right.
I think it would be better because then that would catch him up and not have him being able to get up close to us.
Yeah.
Unless he would disengage. Which
I'm just quite excited for a electro staff fight.
Can we get Duel of the Fates in here?
Rack, you want to throw that on real quick?
I don't play music during the streams.
Oh, that's true, because then they'll probably flag it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
well, you could get a music bot in here and then play it through the bot.
Yeah, we
That-
also.
And then Rec could mute the bot.
Yeah, I would have to mute the ball.
So for 2 strain, I'm getting engaged with it, man. And
Okay.
there's gonna be an electro staff going in. Did you use that 1 advantage to passive boost?
I will use that one advantage to pass a boost.
So you know he has adversary of 1 and
It
1 melee
automatically tells me
defense.
that when I go to.
Yeah. Yeah, when you use the weapon table, it will automatically apply defense and adversary.
Oh,
Also, if
perfect.
you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna. Let that. So that's 11 damage twice.
All right. Let's
11
see
damage
here.
Which, by the
twice.
way, I'm using it. I'm
Oh,
using it on
thanks.
stun. I'm using it on stun setting.
Oh, on stun? Okay. One
Yeah,
second
so
here.
it's strain damage.
Yep.
I guess I'm going last.
This is how you know that me and I
Wait.
know the stat block.
No, I don't know the stat block. I'm just assuming it has parry.
Oh, it does. I think it has like parry 4.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Still hit though.
Yeah, you still hit and you'll still do damage past the parry.
Yep. You will. 4.
And it has to parry each hit individually.
Yep. So it's going
Thank
to
you,
parry.
Link. Very cool.
All right. You've managed to hit it on one of its robotic knees,
Mhm.
and it kind of staggers back a little bit. We'll move up to the next slot. Let me actually get rid of 2 of these slots.
There's no, there's still one left.
Yep, 1 left. You're right. So the Magna Guard Duel of Fates is going to continue.
He's probably gonna hit back pretty goddamn hard.
Yeah.
I think I hit harder with an electro staff than he does though.
No, I think it's about equal. Yeah, it's
No,
about
I
equal.
hit harder.
Oh, because you have feral strength. Don't
Barrel
you?
strength.
Yes, a feral droid.
Oh wait, feral strength only applies to the first hit, mind you.
No, it's just
Yes, to
melee
one hit in the long text, to one hit of a melee attack.
Oh, long text is fucking wacky. Whatever.
Oh, you haven't picked up martial artist yet. Okay.
I actually
yeah.
don't plan on picking a martial artist.
Really, you don't want the parry?
I want to get parry from a different tree.
Uh,
I can take 4 sensitive trees. I can't take the
yeah.
4.
Are you gonna take Hucho?
Am I?
All right, the B1 battle droid's going to go next.
Hmm.
And it's going to fire its spinner.
Understandable.
Very.
I wiped
understandable.
out literally 90% of them.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh. Yep. That's about right.
Yep, that's about right.
One.
All right, last PC slot for the round.
You want to go help the
Wow.
No.
the droid? Oh, nope. He's telling you to go hit the
No,
droid.
I'm not helping
Go
him.
hit the B1s.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up
Let
and
me
hit
finish
the
the
last
Duel of
B1.
Fates.
They're at short range, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay,
have to take you don't have to take 2 strain because that was for the
Yeah, I know.
encounter.
Okay, so that then find Cortosis gauntlets. 3 green. How many purple?
2 purple because of
Two.
engage.
2 purple. Do I get any blue?
Trying to think if someone passed you or blue or not. Let me check.
No blues were passed.
Blue's
No.
passed. Okay. 3 success, 2 advantage.
All right.
8 damage.
That is enough to eliminate the last B1 battle droid.
Good.
Nice.
I passed 2 blues.
You can only pass 1.
You can pass
Oh,
one
what?
and heal strain.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll heal a strain.
Guess what I'm gonna do, GM?
You gonna kill it?
I'm gonna bonk it. I'm gonna suffer 2 strain, aim twice. I'm going to suffer another strain to upgrade due to frenzied attack, and I'm gonna spend a point to upgrade again.
Oof.
Gone.
Oh, you can hit and crit twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So doing this to the stun track again. I'm gonna hit
Okay.
twice and crit twice.
Let me see if it survives that. I need to do some math now, real quick.
Now we have an IG prisoner. I just hope you know this.
Now I can dual wield electro
I'm
stabs.
pretty sure electrostabs are
And
two-handed.
they're two-handed. They are.
Yeah, but
Just
I
get 2 more hands.
Get 2
no,
more arms. You're a
no,
droid.
you don't get it. I can use an electrostaff efficiently.
No, get 4 arms. Use 2 electrostaffs.
Oh, he dropped the electrostaff.
Yeah, he did. He is barely still operating.
All right. Well, since that's the end of his turn, I'm just gonna walk up to the control panel and start working.
Yeah.
Good man.
Door kicker or not door kicker. Tremor. Fuck. Tremor is going to walk. Is going to also walk up to the fight and kick the staff away.
Okay.
You're such a dick.
All right, so the electrostaff is kicked far away and kind of clatters down quite a few feet away from where you are.
Okay.
So now it'll be the Magnagard's turn.
Is it?
Yes,
Only
because
2 slots were used.
me
I
and
went
Spinner.
because I
Oh,
went up to
1,
the.
2, 3 there. Okay, yeah.
All right, the Magna Guard is going to go ahead and punch you, Basulik.
Keep in mind there's a upgrade to it, or not an upgrade, an increase to his difficulty because of Stinger.
Yes, I will make sure to include that.
Just bullying at this point. Feels bad, man.
Does
See
it?
here.
Man, I didn't know droids could have emotions.
Shut up, meatbag.
They can
That
have
sounded like
feelings of
anger.
supremacy.
I didn't know that droids had anger.
No, I'm just a droid supremacist. What was that noise?
3 success, 3 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Mm-hmm. That is, considering the unarmed damage track, he doesn't do damage.
Yeah, he only
It's
does.
brawn plus 0, so with successes he would match my soak. Sucks to suck.
So no crit for you today.
Nope.
What he will do is spend his advantages on recovering strain, and then he'll upgrade his next check
Okay.
if he has a next check.
That's a big up too.
I walk up with my refined cortosis gauntlets.
Don't steal it, bro. Honorable duel.
Bruh.
It was already dishonorable when he dropped his weapon. I thought he would surrender, but evidently this droid isn't that smart.
I mean, I'm gonna do stun damage.
I don't care about the stun damage. I was doing it to a stun track because I assumed he had parry and I was right.
So do you want me to do this or not?
No.
Yeah, he
No.
wants to finish it himself.
Okay, then what the hell should I do?
The station is also plummeting.
Assist.
Yeah, the station
Yeah,
is still
yeah.
currently falling.
Yeah,
Like
you
I'm at the station, the control station,
Yeah.
trying to stop that.
Yeah, you should just
Oh.
assist him, so you'll give him a boost.
Oh no, he can't help. He can't help with that. He's better off assisting me and just giving me brawn.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah.
assisting him.
Okay. It's a tag fight.
I do some cheerleading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do skilled assistance in an encounter.
Oh,
It's the
man,
assist
yeah, I
maneuver.
know. I was mostly joking because he's one intellect, so helping with that might actually be a detriment.
I help. Take a setback die.
Yeah, I'm assisting in the duel.
Nice. I'll take the first slot.
All right.
I'm gonna knock this dude out. So suffering 3 strain for an upgrade and aiming twice. Well,
He is now no longer operational as the
Okay.
system completely shuts down.
Well,
I think every time I hit him, I did 1 success.
you did. Every time you hit him, it was 1 success. And a boatload of advantage.
I'll go ahead and use the advantage to, meow. Okay.
Okay.
Seeing that Tremor will get on the comm again and says, Kira, this is Captain Tremor.
Captain Tremor, is it safe?
We have cleared out the droids in the engine room, and my man is attempting to get the engines back on. Do you happen to be an engineer?
I am. I was assigned this station months ago.
All right. You can come out now. I think that we'll need your help because the engines were turned off.
So from the far corner of the room to the left, you can see a door open up, and a young female in her early 20s with auburn hair walks out. Her mechanic overalls are stained with blaster fire, and she walks gripping her side. She walks over to the computer console and tries to log in, and she swears fire effect.
I tip my fedora, saying "Milady."
Can we ban him? Can we kill him now?
Yes, we can kill him. Throw him in the
Okay.
reactor. Give him the Palpatine treatment.
No, he survived.
Oh,
Fucking stupid.
one of the dumbest plots. She swears the Managar droids have changed the passwords to get in.
Oh boy. Computers check.
Yeah.
Yep. So she's gonna make a computer's check because she probably has the best pool out of any of you.
I have 3 greens and I have the best out of us.
Okay, she has 2 yellows and a green.
I will assist.
All right, and that should transform that into a. You said you had 1 yellow and 2 greens.
No,
I have 3 greens.
3 greens.
3 greens. Okay, so that'll just be a boost then.
We really need to actually fill in roles of a squad and not just all be meme. I punch you. Uh-oh.
Well, see,
Not me, my punch.
I can kind of spec into mechanics, which is probably
yeah.
what I'll do.
Well, I can spec into mechanics and medicine myself, but so can you.
Yeah, you already have a lot of stuff, so I can do the mechanics and medicine.
Yeah. So GM.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what to do with that role.
Pass me an upgrade.
Yeah, we can just go ahead and pass an upgrade as she
Oh.
managed to slice partially into the system, but she wasn't able to get all the way through.
Yep. Tremo says this. Oh, screw this. As he gets under the console again and says this. Oh, and pulls out his knife as he pops open the console to rewire the thing. So I imagine that the engineer isn't going to be too happy with letting just me do this alone.
No, she's gonna want to help you with this.
Yeah. So she will. What is her ranks in mechanics / intellect?
So she has 2 yellow in mechanics and then 1 green.
Okay, so I will take her intellect and then I will upgrade as well. Oh, So I got so that and difficulty. Yep,
Well, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
difficulty.
It's also going to be a hard check.
Alrighty. Shit. What's up?
No, you can feel the station's acceleration now from where you are in the station.
Oh,
Accelerating where? Up or down?
Down.
Are there any other engines on the ship?
Man, turn on the suction for the thrusters.
Are there any
Uh,
other?
The mechanic pauses for a second and thinks there are some auxiliary engines that are used to control basically how the station moves from side to side, up and down. They're not as powerful, but that might be able to work.
Yeah, we're gonna go there and we're gonna crank those things up to 105. We need to get this thing moving quick around.
yeah. We can delay the station falling, which might give us enough time to actually get these things on. If we turn on those auxiliary thrusters.
All right, with that, she goes over to a computer panel nearby, and then she engages the thrusters, and you can feel the speed of the station start to decrease.
At the very least, this might become a planetary base.
Laughs in pure fear.
The problem is we're at the very bottom of it.
Yeah.
Tremor will
Is there anything I can do percussive maintenance on?
You can try to do percussive maintenance on the panel, although you don't know what's going to happen if you break it.
at which point Tremor from gets out from the panel says, "Is there an emergency override to turn the engines on?"
She says, yes, there is, but it's down right next to the engines themselves, which will make it dangerous for anyone to turn on due to the heat of the sublight engines.
Tremor kind of cracks his neck and says, "Well, let's hope that I can climb fast." And is there a ladder going down to that emergency shutoff? Or
There is.
yeah, he's going to slide down that ladder.
All right, at the bottom of the ladder, you can see there's a variety of switches and levers, and there's a big red one that says emergency lever.
Yep, he's going to attempt to pull the lever.
Okay.
Kronk.
Yep.
So you pull the lever, and you can instantly feel the station shudder as the sublight engines turn on. However, you can feel an intense heat from nearby. So I want to have you make an athletics check to get back up the ladder before the heat overwhelms you.
All right.
Get out of there, Pierre.
It's going to be an average check.
Run, Forrest, run.
He ran.
Very fast.
All right, so you managed to secure the station, and it is now resuming its suborbit instead of sub-suborbit, which would be atmosphere entry.
I can only imagine. I failed that check, fell off the ladder, and
Died.
Tremor was lost. Tremor was lost in action. But remember, arcs never die. They're simply reassigned. Anywho,
All right, so you climb back on top, where Kira is. What do you do now?
I looked at it and says, "Will this be enough to keep the station in orbit?"
Kira, her hands are going over the control station, says, yes, this should be more than enough to keep us in orbit.
Oh. At which point, can I activate the comms for the station from this console?
Yes, you can activate the comms.
Yep. And in that case, I will activate it, patch myself through, and ping the Triumph.
It takes a few minutes to get a response, but then Triumph Actual responds with Jedi Master Locke Brell's voice saying, this is Triumph Actual.
This is Delta One. We have secured the space station.
Good. We are currently making quick work of the CIS above the orbit of Felucia. We will send a ship for you for when you're ready. Are there any casualties?
None of the men that I brought with me are dead, sir. But I do not know about civilians.
With
You
that,
mean
he
acceptable casualties?
Yes, they are.
yeah.
To an arc, yes.
With that, he kind of sighs for a second and says, "All right. Well, make sure that you are in the hangar for when we send a ship for you. We are going to secure the station once this battle is over."
Copy that.
With it, I now get to make one of my favorite roles in the game.
Mass combat.
I do.
Oh, no. I don't like that.
Okay, so
This is like a Force 4 versus Force 4, so let's hope that the Jedi had some fancy stuff on them.
let's see here. All right, so this is going to be the Jedi Master's role.
Wow.
Oh.
1-1-1.
That's all you need. With it, you can see out of the viewport of the station the battle commence. The laser fire from the Republic ships concentrate on the Lunker Hulks, completely destroying them. And you can see many separatist ships begin to flee the area, entering hyperspace. Soon thereafter, a shuttle arrives from the Triumph in your hangar. Jedi Master Locke Frel is there.
Trevor salutes and says, "General."
Captain.
My lady.
Can he be excommunicated and sent to the pit bogs on whatever godforsaken planet?
This is
Yeah, can I sum it out?
The Rancor pits?
if only. That being said, is Trevor will drop his salute and says, "Is the station is secure? Believe that mission parameters are within acceptable success rates."
Yes, it was. Luckily, we were able to take the system and protect this ship's or station's particular resources well, in no small part thanks to you.
Just doing my job.
With that, he says, "Have you captured any prisoners?"
We at the comm station there is a Chiss mercenary that we have taken as a prisoner of war. In addition, Vesulik seemed to like playing with the IG-100 Magna Guard droid and is shut it down but not destroyed it.
That droid may be a useful source of information for us. We will make sure to go ahead and rip out as much information as we can. That will be useful for the war effort.
Mm-hmm. I'm also taking its electrostaff.
All right, add the electrostaff to your weapons list.
There's only one weapon I need.
Yeah. I mean,
And
to
it's
be
called
fair,
the Z6
I'm
rotary
probably
kit.
better just using my my DC-15 since it has a forearm grip, so I don't suffer a penalty for shooting it at engaged range.
Okay.
But I just like the idea of having an electric staff.
Yeah, for sure.
An elect joke stuff.
I see what you did there.
Haha. Question: as a mercenary, do I get paid by commission,
You
or am
No,
I just
you get
hired for
exposure.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You get exposed. Yeah, your pay is exposure. That being said, is technically clones are paid, are given a quote unquote fair commission as the Rise of the Separatist books dictates.
Well, we're also alpha troopers, so I mean we're a cut above the rest.
Yeah, we are effectively Delta Force.
So each of you, in terms of weapons and gear and all those sorts of things, will get 1,250 credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1,250 credits.
Eat your heart out, kids.
I have 3,000. 3,000? No,
3,000. I
Sir.
have half that.
2,100.
I still have 700 less than you.
You said 1,250 credits I get?
Yes.
Okay, 2,100. There. Okay.
We all get 1,250.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah. It's sad for me because I have to wait until one of us has a decent mechanics to mod my weapon.
Do we get XP?
Yes, you do. 15 XP.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now the question, do I buy Clone Officer now or do I buy it next session?
Yes.
I'll buy it next session. I'll use Quick Strike. I'll buy a rank of Quick Strike.
Nice.
And I'm gonna buy Swift.
Yeah.
Swift is such an underrated talent.
Oh, it is. It is one of the better talents.
It's good. It's just because it's not useful all the time, a lot of people don't like taking it.
I got it so that I can get to Ackley's sighting strike faster.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. It's also people don't realize it, but a lot of times when you're in a airless environment, you're also in an environment where you can't actually walk on the ground, so that's difficult terrain. Like being in a vacuum is difficult terrain.
Mm.
Yeah. I'll probably wait a couple of sessions before getting Clone Officer. That being said, are we going to end the session there?
Yeah, I think we'll end the session there. We started early, so we'll end a little early.
All right. In that case, I will call the stream there. For those of you who joined us, as always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And remember, stay frosty. If you wish to watch this live, join us on Thursdays at 3:30 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 EST. In addition, watch our other content such as the Avatar, the Lost Cause game that we have running on Fridays, also run by our great GM Imbecile. In addition, we are starting a new game on Saturdays, starting at 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 o'clock EST. And we will see you all later. If you're on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe. And if you want to get these when they come out, ring that notification bell.